Hello, fourth grade. We're going to draw an eagle today. Eagles are a little bit challenging, but we're going to get through it. We're going to draw a flying eagle, and then we will draw an eagle at rest. I would advise measuring. You can draw any eagle you want out of the photos that I sent you, but I do want you to go through this exercise at least once, step by step. And maybe multiple times. If you really want to learn how to do it correctly, you will do that. You start off, I would use a ruler. The eagle's wings, the wing spread is about double the body length. So if the wing spread is as wide as this little measure, then this is the halfway point. The body would measure about half of that. I'm going to put a little point at the halfway mark, and I'm going to make just this little cross. The head sticks up a little bit above the cross. All right. The head is like a little, the head shape is a bell. So you go up and over. It's kind of like a little bell. And then the beak is very, it's not quite as sharp as a flamingo, a square. In fact, that's a little too long. It curves over and it has a big hook because it's a raptor. And it tears its food apart. The little eyes, another little donut. They have a little feathers across the eye, the top of the eye. And what that does is it's like an eyebrow, and it protects their eyes from the sun. They fly very, very high, and so they need that protection. I'm going to put a little jagged edge for the feathers. The second shape you're going to do is like a long teardrop or raindrop, okay? The third, I would put a mark way low on the body. They have to have a lot of wing area, or they could not possibly fly their weight around because the birds are quite large. The birds can be easily 1.5 feet high, so their wing spreads are easily 5-6 feet, sometimes even more. I'm going to put a little, sort of like a Dr. Seuss house at the end here. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks. Because there's a bunch of little feathers on the end that are like fingers. And they make the wings even longer. They're very distinct. If you look up in the sky and you see them flying, you see these little feathers, and then they're actually quite large in real life. I was in Arizona one time and found a beautiful feather from an eagle. I saw eagles flying everywhere. It was just beautiful. There's about halfway up that, there's a little part to the feathers that are more dense. You don't have to draw that. I'm going to make the feathers now. I'm drawing this real dark. Like I always say before, draw it nice and lightly, and then you can erase mistakes and working lines. Put some feet way down low. Now they have very long talons. The tail, the middle feather, it's like a fan. When it's flying, it's like a big fan. The edge of their mouth goes way up underneath their eye. Now all I have to do, I could, if I want to, sometimes that's real straight, and then sometimes there's a little bit of a curve in here. Now, I can start erasing my working lines. You will do a better job of this because you won't have drawn them so dark like I did. But there you have a flying eagle. Okay? Next video, I'm going to show you how to draw a very simple resting eagle.